What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So let's jump in. I have no idea where we're going to go, but I do know that we have the situation deck out here. I'm going to see what situation Spirit deems that we should talk about. I do see the Runner card, or actually that's the Chaser. But we're going to see what Spirit wants us to talk about. And we're going to see what the purpose of this situation in your life is, okay? So this is going to be for your Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that 9th house. Very particular messages here on the ManjulaAwakening for that 9th house. But even with that being said, guys, general messages. So just take what resonates for you and bless someone else with the rest, okay? So straight out the deck, gate, we have Hammer, Old School, and Passion. So I do feel like that this is a situation that was sabotaged due to an outdated thinking. I do feel like that this was a very passionate connection here. Now, even though this is what took place in the past, I do feel like that there is a desire to rebuild this situation. I do feel like that there is someone in this situation that is replaying old events, okay? Somebody's replaying the event over and in their head, okay? And because of that, I do feel like that the two of you all are pulling on one another's energy at this time. However, I don't feel like that you're really expressing the true feelings for one another at this time. So, with that being said, let's, I'm being led to get another oracle. I'm hearing message of love. Alright, Spirit, what's the message of love here for this situation before we move forward for the Sagittarius collective? Guys, I hope that this message is finding you all in good health and in good spirits. Wow. So the message of love here is it is safe to make the move that you're considering, to take a leap of faith. There's a need for patience as it pertains to this situation. Things are unfolding in divine timing here. Okay, interesting. Definitely a reconciliation coming back around. I really feel like that this is like a fight. You guys didn't get along, like you guys didn't agree to disagree on this one. You guys just flat out disagreed. It led to separation here. I don't feel like that the two of you all are expressing how much the two of you all miss each other. But I do see that the two of you all are pulling on one another's energy. I feel like that at least one person in this connection is is replaying the events that actually caused the separation right now. Alright, Spirit, let's see. Can you please show me the dynamic of this connection at this time, Spirit? What is the current dynamic of this connection that we're talking about for the sign of Sagittarius? So we have the Emperor here. It is in the upright. I do have reversals in this deck. So I feel like that the two of you all are going head for head. Let's see, how is this other person showing up in this connection? Yeah, the Fool card in the reverse. Okay, and how's Sag showing up in this connection? The Three of Cups in the reverse. Absolutely. Give me just a second. Let me clear my throat, Sag. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. So, let's see. Why the two of you all were drawn together is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. What is the possibilities of the future of this connection here for Sagittarius? So, wow, we have the Cosmic Self in the reverse. Because the two of you all are still holding back. There's still this holding back energy, not offering one another clarity. There's this resistance to making the changes that need to be made here. This is going to require patience here. The message of love here is to take a leap of faith. Now, even though I can get this message of take a leap of faith, and yes, this is going to require patience, I absolutely agree with that. But it also takes two willing participants here. And I do feel like that right now, the person that you're dealing with it being the Fool card in the reverse, this particular person is making reckless choices right now, okay? They're not really in the energetic space of being willing to take a risk in the direction of this connection. They feel like that it would be reckless, okay? Just to be honest, that's how they're showing up in this connection. Either they're making reckless choices, or they're not really feeling like it's safe to make to take this leap of faith here. You know what I'm saying? Now, how you're showing up in this connection is the Three of Cups in the reverse. So, I definitely feel like that you feel isolated from this connection. You're not really feeding into this connection. And I feel like that you're, honestly, if I equate this to the dynamic of the connection, I feel like that you're isolating, trying to prove a point. This person is not taking the leap of faith that they want to take towards this connection as a way to take a stance as well. So you're isolating yourself, not like, I guess both of you all are isolating yourself in two different ways. Like, I feel like that you are emotionally, like, this really does hurt. Like, this is a friendship for you that is not working. This hurts in multiple ways. This isn't something you're not celebrating. You don't feel like, it's like you only see the differences. Whereas I feel like that at one point in time, you could, like, the differences didn't matter. It was actually like it was almost the very thing that made your connection so special, is that you all were so different yet so drawn to one another. But now it's as if you don't even feel like you belong. Like, there's a sense of complete isolation and a sense of not belonging. I don't know what else to say there. But I definitely feel like the Sagittarius is taking a hit emotionally here. Your person is taking a hit logically here, okay? They're not willing to, like, any way that they think about it, they can't think of a logical reason to take this risk towards this connection. Now, and I think that's kind of funny, because the reason that the two of you all have been drawn together, well, there's no point in showing you all that, is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Now, and that's because both, like, the reason you were drawn together is because both of you all was emotion, like, both of you all were bitter. Both of you all were holding on to resentment from past relationships. You know what I'm saying? I'm even sure that the two of you all have bonded over the way that past relationships have caused the two of you all to close off a little bit and not show up as vulnerable in connections as you had in the past. Now, as of right now, if no changes are made, the possible future for this connection is the cosmic self in the reverse. So this is something that is not elevating to its full potential. Like, this is like, I feel like that as of right now, if no risk is made, a calculated risk at the right time, and if you're not there's also this energy of needing to allow the appropriate time to go by in order for these reversals to turn around. Because I also have to notice that the only card that is in the upright is the dynamic of this connection, which is the Emperor card. Everything else is in the reverse. Meaning, I'm going to tell you what, regardless of what it is that you like about the current situation that's taking place, or no matter what they like about the current situation, the universe is having its way exactly the way that it's happening. Okay? And that is because, like, this person over here is supposed to be jumping off the porch, taking risk, being zealous, being adventurous, not holding on to baggage, yet they are, yet very much so holding on to baggage. And because of this baggage, they're unable to see the path forward, and they're unable to really be open to learning the things that they need to learn. With Sagittarius here being in the Three of Cups in the reverse, you're holding back from entertaining and meeting new energies, because the Three of Cups, the Three of Cups in the upright, this really is saying that you have something to offer to more than just one person. Look at the energy, like there's a fish here. I know you really can't see it, but there's also like a bird on top of the alligator's head. So you know what I'm saying? And this really does put me in minds of the Princess and the Frog, Princess Tiana, when they going down that bayou and they're making all of these connections with the alligator. I think that's the movie I'm thinking about. But even Lyle the crocodile, something about that movie is coming to mind as well. But either way it goes, like there's different, like you're meant to be vibing with different people, different cultures, different mindsets in a friendly way, celebratory energy, and you're not showing up in that way. You're not grasping that from this connection here. You're holding yourself back from that. And because you're holding yourself back from the friendship, the celebratory energy of the friendship, due to something that got sabotaged in the past inside of this connection, you're shortchanging yourself on some sort of clarity on something that you need to learn in order to set you free. So this connection does have a purpose, and this connection is to set both of you all free from holding back and not being emotionally, being bitter. Like, I feel like that the two of you all are bitter in two different ways, honestly. And this may not even be because of the two of you all. You know what I'm saying? This could be because of external connections. And I honestly do feel like that that's what it is. External connections have caused you to alter the way that you show up inside of connections. And Spirit is using the two of you all to clear that up. But as of right now, neither one of you all are willing to learn that lesson. Oh, there's no reversals here, and I don't want to put them. Yeah, there's definitely some type of deception, some type of strategy, and I don't even feel like it's deception. I just feel like that you two ain't being honest with yourself, and that is coming to an end. That's being blown apart. That's why the dynamic of this connection is the Emperor card. This movement has to happen here. Movement has to happen. There's too much isolation, too much apathy here. Let's see. Let's start with Sagittarius, his person. Why is the Fool card in the reverse here, Spirit? Guys, if this seems like your message at 12 minutes in, actually it was 12:21, at 12:21 in, you feel like that you're resonating, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. It does help circulate these messages to other Sagittarians in need, but most importantly, it gives your reader some feedback to let me know that these are the kind of readings that you would like me to continue. So your person is showing up as the Fool card in the reverse because of the Four of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So I do feel like that honestly, I feel like that this person is building up the courage. I do feel like that there's this energy, like this person owes an apology. I feel like that I'm not just siding because I'm a Sagittarius. Honestly, I feel like that this person isn't willing to take the risk right now because they're building up the courage to give some sort of an apology. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that this person is well aware that there was some sort of sabotage that took place here. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that they, in order to repair this, they're going to have to make some sort of emotional offer. And if I'm being honest with you, at the Four of Cups right now, this person is really in the energy of almost like beating themselves up. You know what I'm saying? And so they're having a hard time with coming up with the proper vision. Right now, this person doesn't feel like that they have the proper vision to offer the apology that this situation needs based off of their shame. Because with the Eight of Swords here and then there's the Five of Pentacles, I just feel like that this person is overthinking how to make the offer, to how to make this apology here. Okay, let's see. Why is Sagittarius showing up as the Three of Cups in the reverse? Why is Sagittarius showing up as the Three of Cups in the reverse here, Spirit? So we have the Emperor, The Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I do. I feel like the Sagittarius is making a stance. Hermit, absolutely. Sagittarius is definitely like, no friendship. I may want to check on you. I'm not even going to check on you. No, nothing. I'm going to stay right here because I'm not understanding what it is that, like, you know what I'm saying? I think you showed me, Sagittarius is like, yep, you showed me exactly everything that I need to know about you, and it's better for me to stay over here. But at the same token, I also have the Sagittarius that also wonders how this person is doing and wants to have a friendly conversation with this person as well. So I do feel like that, you know, with the Ace of Swords coming out in the position that the Ace of Swords is in, there is this energy of needing to be honest with yourself, Sagittarius, okay? Because even, like I said, I feel like that this energy does desire to make some sort of emotional offer. There's something about this person building up the courage to do so. See, if I'm being honest with you, somebody wants Sagittarius to reach out to them. But with the Ace of Swords coming out in the position that it's coming out in, if I'm being honest with you, I'm getting this message of whoever's watching this reading, say what you need to say. That's what I'm getting. Somebody in this dynamic needs to go ahead and say what they need to say, because there is this energy of hiding one's true feelings. And that's the thing that is holding someone back from actually, you know, building upon a friendship. And that's why I say that this is, whoever's watching this reading is the one that is needing to say what you need to say. Because you're the one, like, there's this energy of, maybe this person's already tried and it didn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person already tried to take a risk and it didn't land the way they desired it to. So maybe they're trying to, you know, give you your space. I don't know. We'll get a subconscious before y'all pull out the phones and start texting folk. Let's see, Spirit, you brought these two together for the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Can you bring us some clarity here? I mean, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There was definitely some bitter, closed off, emotionally unavailable energy here. Spirit, why is this here? Why is this here for why the two of them have been brought together? Wow. To close this out, yeah. Wow. Wow. We have the World card, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. Because you guys have been closing yourselves off. You guys have been closing yourself off to any long-term stable connections. I just feel like that you've attracted one another, because neither one of you, whether you want to admit it or not, you may sit here and say you want something long term, but neither one of you was actually willing to put in what you needed to put in due to an outdated thinking because of something that you had went through in a previous connection. So the desire to truly put in what a connection needed, neither one of you all was really willing to do that. So Spirit brought the two of you all together so that you can see what it feels like when you come into a situation not really wanting to put everything into it and you meet your match. Damn. Wowzers. So why is the cosmic self in the reverse here? Why is the cosmic self in the reverse? Or how do we get it turned upright? I want to know both. The Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Cups. The Justice card. You know, in order to turn this, that's where the patience is going to be is the ultimate answer here, patience, because there's a lot of confusion that has to be sorted through here. There's a lot of confusion and uncertainty that still has to be cleared out here, and that is going to take baby steps. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys have a lot of breaking down. Like, you got some internal questions to ask yourself, and then questions that you have to ask one another. Here is really what I'm getting, in order to really break down the past, in order to get back to the sweet memories. But these sweet memories, I do feel like, are blocked. Like, I feel like that you have two different views as the way that you're looking back on a past situation. Okay, so it's time to break down the way that you are looking at that in order for you all to move forward. And I do feel like that some of this has to take place in an individual level, okay? But I do feel like that if this is your storyline, it is safe for you to at least reach out and at least speak some sort of truth. I do feel like that it creates some sort of tangible opportunity here. That is your karmic justice, okay? If I'm just being honest with you. Guys, I hope that this message has brought you some sort of clarity and guidance on your journey. If this message has brought you any sort of clarity, guidance, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below, guys. Help push us out into the YouTube algorithm. Alright, Spirit, can you please give me this Fool card in the reverse? What is this person's subconscious thoughts? This person does bury themselves and work to forget you, okay? Show me Sagittarius' subconscious thoughts as it pertains to this person over here. There's some good news that Sagittarius wants to share with this person, absolutely. I do feel like this Sagittarius may feel like that they kind of lost themselves a little bit in trying to make this connection work with this other person. So subconsciously, I do feel like the Sagittarius is trying to get reacclimated to that person again. But there is some sort of good news that this Sagittarius that I'm speaking to would like to share with this person who is afraid to take a risk here. Okay? That's what I got there. Let's get a Cupid Oracle to close this out. Alright, Spirit, can you please help me close this message out for the sign of Sagittarius? Thank you. Happiness. Yes. New discoveries that lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. So I do feel like that you have some work to do individually before you make this leap of faith. But I do feel like that, honestly, if I'm being honest with you, I feel like that the first leap of faith that Sagittarius is lift your vibrations. If you can get into this place of happiness, I feel like that this person is energetically going to pick up on that. Because if you rewind to the beginning of this reading, I was picking up on an energetic connection between you and this person. I feel like that if you lift your vibrations, this person does desire to make some sort of offer towards you. But this person doesn't feel like it would be welcomed at this time. So if you could lift your vibrations, I do feel like that you don't really have to reach out to them, okay? We have expansion here. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. Shift your focus. This will come into you, okay? And this is why it will come into you. Because this is this is a soulmate type of connection, but most importantly, know that we have multiple soulmates throughout our lifetime. They have different reasons and different purposes in our lives. So even if this is a soulmate and you're unable to make this work with this particular soulmate, it doesn't mean that it's the end all be all, because you are in this energy of expanding as well, okay? I absolutely love you, Sagittarius, and I hope that you were able to find some guidance inside of this reading. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sagittarius.